After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Altoona Curve. Digging in, Fisher Assumption. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Assumption.
Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, number 19. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Number 19.
This is line to left. Garcia has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often.
Digging in to try it again. Number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Ryan McCarty.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner breaks for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll slap the tag on it. Striding in once again, Harold Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1, here it comes. Slow roller back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. Digging in and looking for more, Edgar Ornelas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 19. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 19.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Ready for another shot now, Ryan McCarty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runners off for second. Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The relay, and he's safe.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Ready once again, Sherwood McMahon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Swinging a little blooper to center. Ornelas trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they will get the force for the out. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in once again, number 19. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. So coming to the plate, Sherwood McMahon. Although there are a couple, we'll see if they think about working around him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
8-2 tonight's final. Ricky Rico with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been... Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sight. Now at the plate, Gil Garcia. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Coming to the plate now, number 19. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Leahy looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 19. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running towards second. High in the air out to center field. Schroeder is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Number 19. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here's the drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Now the runner's on his way home. Now he'll step off. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Striding in, Fisher Asuncion. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits. Number 19 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. He's going to try for it all now. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all. Standing in, David
First
Spanos.
baseman, number 5, David Spanos.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Lucius Boyer. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard. Some way.
Oh, look at this. To first, safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but a 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Rob Sanchez.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sight. Stepping into the box, Harold Davis. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. Stepping in, Edgar Ornelas. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. The 0-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gonzalez is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie Ramirez, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 19. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in to try it again. Lucius Boyer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Ornelas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting, right fielder, Lance Leahy.
One here.
0-2. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knee. Second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Striding in once again. Number 19. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Jamie Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
Runner going a second time, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Right fielder number 33.
Ready for another shot now. Steven. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
2-0 pitch on the way. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the... Ready once again, number 19. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular... Digging in, Harold Davis. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Harold Davis.
Pitch popped up. McCarty is there for it. 1 out. Ready now, number 19. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First offering on its way. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
Designated hitter,
The 0-2 delivery. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Davis camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Joe Nemeth comes up. On from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Jamie Padilla is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jamie Padilla becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Lucius Boyer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 6-4 the outcome today. Brian Matsui gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Joe Nemeth records the save.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Caden Serrano gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, number 19. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, great swing right there.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
No score here as we play inning number 2. He'll try it again from first. Heading out towards shallow right. Aparicio in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Matthew Blackwell. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Hit out towards second. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by
Ready for another chance. Matthew Blackwell.
Third baseman.
The windup and the 0-1.
Blackwell.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got it.
Leading off the inning, number 19, and they'll need him to get something going here. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
now
number
batting,
19.
Number
We'll see
19.
if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hard liner towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in once again, Eli Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Aparicio.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Striding in once again, number 19. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Digging in and looking for more, number 19. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. And a relay to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Matthew Blackwell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Sid Middlebrook.
Catcher.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Ready once again, Matthew Blackwell.
Third baseman, Matthew Blackwell.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So striding in, number 19. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. At the plate, number 19. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Now batting, George Green. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Green. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Green.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Digging in, Ryan McCarty, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things.
And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And he's back into second here safely.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So stepping in, Ryan McCarty. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Let's go, big dog.
Field. Aparicio has a read on it. 1 down. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Harvey. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard hit to first. Valentin is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Into the box, number 19. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is... Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Erie. Now at the plate, number 19. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Runners on the move for second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. Leading off the inning, number 19. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 19.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding in once again, Jamie Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now the runner's on his way home. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Ready for another chance? Herbert Scadam. He hit a sac fly earlier. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One hit.
Come on, baby.
Digging in to try it again. Number 19. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pimentel racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I'll tell you.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 19. He could find a gap somewhere. He'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in once again, Corey Walker. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Ready for another shot now. Ramon Salas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard hit ball to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. 5-2 the final score tonight. Gustavo Francisco earns his 5th winner of the year. Joe Nemeth hammers down the